It's a dramatic comedy. Well, it started out that way. As time has gone on, I think I should just better serve myself to call it a drama. Not a lot of laughs over the course of the run. I think it's kind of funny. We shot it about 3 years ago. It's taken a very long time to complete, as these things sometimes do. It's done. It premiered in June in Brooklyn, and it's been on tour ever since. This is my first time back showing it in my hometown. There's a 3-person crew, skeleton crew to the definition, just me, a guy holding the camera, and a guy holding the boom, and we recorded the whole movie. Very difficult, but worth it. Yeah. The film is sort of, I guess it's sort of a breakup film, or maybe an antithesis to a breakup film, so I suppose that it was probably inspired by my own failed relationships. So that's, I guess, why I kind of wanted to make the movie, but it's, it was also inspired by the same movies that everyone my age seems to be inspired by, like Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, or these types of sort of like indie love stories with a sort of like a heady twist. That's kind of what my film would fall under as well. So that's what I wanted to do. At the time, I really thought that like soft science fiction was going to be like a really good genre, like a very like marketable genre. And now you go on Netflix and like that's kind of like all you find for indie films. There's just like a bunch of like very like high concept, low cost, soft science fiction films. So I don't think that was wrong, but I didn't sell it on to. I think I ended up being behind the curve. I think that when I wrote it, I thought that maybe I was a part of the curve, and then I think that now those movies might not be as cool as I was hoping they would have been. But it takes a long time to make movies. And one of the reasons why it took so long is because of my small crew. As I said, just 3 people. And yeah, the challenges are like seemingly insurmountable, totally exhausting. Like I'd call, cut at like 11:30 in the morning, and I'd run to the house and like heat everyone one up food, and then the actors and the crew would come and they would eat it and laugh and joke, and every bite that they would put in the trash, I would just see like money going down into the trash. Like it was just pulling out my hair for a month. And then locations in New York are very difficult. So we stole every single location, and you see the movie. It's not like a simple like apartment movie. They're on roller coasters and trapezes, and there's larger locations that were all stolen and just like got for free. So when you do things like that, great that it's cheap, but it takes a long time, right? Because if you get kicked out of a place in a day, you have to go back the next day, and you just like burned a whole day of your shoot. So yeah, like it took a long time. Was it hard? Yeah. Like I can't really even say how hard it was. Like I don't think I'll ever really be totally awake ever again. Like I think I'm always going to be a little tired. Playing in my hometown. I'd be lying if I said anything else. I submitted to the Phoenix Film Festival. I offered them actually the world premiere of the film festival, or of the film, and they declined on it, which is fine. Film festivals are always looking for different things, and this has been a really big learning experience for me, like what film festivals to apply to and how to find the ones that are actually being made for the right reasons. There's a lot of film festivals that leech off of much larger film festivals. Like if a film gets into like Tribeca, then like it'll get into any other film festival sight unseen. They don't even have to watch the movie; they just accept it. Meanwhile, like I'm like, hey, will you watch my work? And they're like, I don't think you're going to sell any seats, so no. So it's really tough to find ones. This one does seem to be they seem to be honest guys. They seem to care. They've been very good about emailing. They've got the venue set up and locked down. I haven't had to worry about anything. So it's been a positive experience. But I couldn't say that I've always wanted to play in Chandler. I can't say that I've wanted to do anything. I just wanted to play in my hometown. This was a reasonable place to do it, and it just worked out well. I guess you could probably say I'm sort of hitting the end of my run. I premiered at the Brooklyn Film Festival in June. I've premiered regionally maybe a couple times a month ever since. So for a solid 6 months, I've shown it a lot. A couple more festivals I'm hoping to get into in the spring, and then I'm just kind of I have a distribution offer. I'll take it. It'll be on Amazon Prime. These things aren't worth any money, but you know, it's fun. It's for me, it's just a learning experience all around. So for things I'm hoping for, I mean, am I hoping that someone sees the movie in here and offers me $200K to make my, yeah, sure I am, but I think that probably I'll just go out and get drunk afterwards.